Well, we live in a society that the issue of sex itself is very touchy, very dicey. We don't talk about sex, we don't talk about sexuality, but we expect people to know the do's and don'ts. Why is our society that way? You know, we must lay a foundation as to why we have some issues in the society. Why is our society like that? Why are we touchy about the issues of sex?
Here is the thing, the culture back then, African culture, my grandparents, even those parents back there, between themselves, I don't think they discuss sex.
Sure.
I don't think.
Well,
So it's a cultural thing.
yeah, we the children just magically appear. Chinwe.
I think with civilization
Yeah.
too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's,
Things are beginning to change.
exactly.
Advancement.
Advancements in education
Yeah.
and stuff like that. Women being in
Yeah.
schools, you know, the reverse was the case. It was just men, you know. So I think with that gradual progression, you know, we're able to face these things more, you know, more confidently. I think it's because of cases of sexual harassment, of, you know, child pregnancy and stuff like that, that people are beginning to see the need to address these things from that age, so that people are more aware, you know, so that when things like that confront you, you know which
know
way
what to
to
do.
go, what to do,
Yeah.
who to talk to.
Yeah.
Maybe you need to go to your mom or someone you think you're close
You
to
trust.
to get, you know, to get that
The balance.
closure,
Yeah.
you know,
Yeah.
that
Yeah.
closure for
Yeah.
yourself.
Yeah.
So
We've had series of cases
Oh
of
my
sexual harassment, assault, rape, even by men in uniform on girls as young as
Yeah.
6 years.
Yeah.
And you will hardly hear of a conviction. So how do you think, how will a woman now step up and say something when even glaring cases get swept under the rug?
The thing is, I believe whether you think there's going to be conviction or not, you have to speak up. Speak up is the word. But are you talking to the right person? Who are you talking to? You make sure you are talking to the right person, but you need to speak up. Whether you believe, whether there's going to be conviction or not, there is awareness. Probably one day somehow, there might be conviction.
Well, like who can one speak
For
of?
like the speak
Who do you
to the
speak
right, to the right.
I think there are a lot of
do
NGOs
we have now NGOs that people can reach out to? Do we have call numbers? What are the things? What are the platforms? Where is the springboard? Because we keep saying that people should speak up. The few that have spoken up on social media, I have seen a lot of backlash, but there's a backlash too. They'll say, why are you shaming your family? Why are you saying this now?
Sure.
Why do you want to
cultural
drag
aspect
your
playing.
family through the dirt? Why are you putting it on social media? But you know, some people are desperately looking for closure on an issue that is eating away at their lives, and they just want somewhere to go to and talk, but there's nowhere. I know the case of a young girl who told her mom that her stepdad was molesting her, but the mom just kept saying, shut up, shut up, shut up, until she got pregnant.
It's unfortunate where we are in Africa,
now.
or should I say Nigeria. How many things can you actually fight for and win in this country?
It's
Where
very
do you-
difficult.
where do you start from?
Now, you get somebody, you get a lawyer. What's the lawyer going to do? At the end of the day, by the time you think of how much he's going to collect from you, legal fees and all that,
Right.
you ask yourself, is it worth it?
Ah.
That's protecting her.
I think it's about the system, our system.
Yes,
Our
our
Our system doesn't really work to help.
Yes.
Yeah,
To-
there's no safety net,
Honestly.
basically.
There is none.
So we need to put things in place, and what would that be? There'll be legislation, policies,
Policies.
you know, policies in the banking
Enforcement.
sector,
From the
and enforcement.
yeah.
Enforcement is key,
because
I
really-
think sometimes these things are actually there.
They're in
However,
our laws,
they are
but we
not
don't enforce
implemented.
it.
They're not-
Yeah. We don't. There's no. If you take a case like that to any court of law, for instance, it is a difficult task
Yeah.
for even the law enforcement agencies to come and be on the side of the victim.
Right.
Somehow, the victim is always the one that's down there begging for to be heard.
Yes.
But the person that perpetrated the crime
Yeah.
is usually the one that gets escorted and gets. I don't know how.
Disgraced,
It's
shamed.
enforcement
Right.
because these things are in our laws.
There are laws. There are so
Yeah.
many things in our